nice. And we're done. Ta-da!
I don't know what it is. Just doesn't quite feel like Christmas to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow alcoholics, welcome to Rosa's Cantina. Yes, I am out in the West Texas town of El Paso, and that is Rosa's Cantina. Yep, just had a lovely meal. Walking around in the darkness. Look, power. At least they're honest. That was the police. At least they're honest about what they do. Here walking along the edge of the Rio Grande. So this is Texas, that's Mexico. New Mexico, but it's still like Mexico. Actually, if you look further down that way, there is the actual border with the other old Mexico. So anyways, it's a bit cold, well, chilly. Again, light jacket. Let's go back to my hotel room. Okay, I'm back in my hotel room of questionable quality, especially the walls, so I have to be a bit careful about my volume because I definitely hear my neighbors. Anyways, drove down here from Junction, went through many places, all that I did yesterday. Did have to make a bit of a detour through Van Horn. That was interesting to see parts of the towns I haven't seen before, because again, I used to stay in Van Horn all the time. So got here again. It's a nice view of New Mexico, and then beyond it is Old Mexico. So it is a nice view. Tomorrow I have hopes. Let's see if they come to fruition. Otherwise, I should hopefully be home at the end of the night. So this is the last shot on the road. Asterisk. Unless something comes up, which it might come up. Again, that job next week's kind of up in the air. Oh, and I guess technically I'll be parents' place for Christmas and Vegas for the last week of December. So I guess there's a couple more on the road. Last work shot until next week. That weird laughing aside. So again, we already know what today is. Matter of fact, I didn't even set up second camera. Yep, no second camera. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. This is Bacardi Tropical, which is 35% alcohol by volume, which again, a notch down from, say, normal Bacardi, which should be 40%, same with your standard spirit line. So this is right in line with Crown, Apple, Fireball, etc., as your flavored drinks of just 35% alcohol by volume, which is math 70% or 70 proof. Anyways, but yeah, so kind of doing this old-fashioned one camera shoot. Actually, I'm really old-fashioned. I should have it on my forehead with the L on her forehead. All right. Here, ooh, nice and cold. Also, this thing doesn't have a working fridge, so that's why I had to get the ice machine. But this is really cold, much colder than the drink yesterday. So here's the pour, and again, like I was about to say, very clear as you suspected. Again, a non-spiced rum to be. That is an interesting smell. It is akin to... There's a medicine that smells like that. It's not NyQuil, but it's something in that vein. Oh, that's going to bug me. I know that smell. And again, it's a lovely sentiment that it smells like medicine. So I had to go to the Rosa's. I mean, first time in this hotel. I usually stay east El Paso. This time, since of distances, I stayed both on west side of El Paso. And it was literally 3 minutes away from where I am. So, just to say I've been there, check it off a list. Been to Rosa's Cafe. And of course, they do sell a bunch of merchandise, Oh, by the way, for those who don't know, I guess I should mention this. Rosa's Cantina is mentioned in the Marty Robinson? Anyways, songs El Paso. Out in the West, use my voice. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl Nighttime would find me in Rosa's Cantina. Music would play and Velina would twirl. Anyways, it's one of those long ballads. I'm pretty sure it was on some Fallout, if not a similar game. Again, same guy that did Big Iron. But still, check it off a list. I've done it. So there, we're all on the same page. Now let's get to the shot. Again, so here's to doing stuff rather than just sitting in your hotel room. Cheers. Ooh, that's a long, hard burn as it goes down. Thank God that was cold. That would have been torture warm. There we go. Okay, might have cut a little bit of that out. But what it was like? It cleaner? It definitely cleaned out my senses. First off, no real flavor. Coconut, maybe, which is a weird flavor when you're going for tropical. You have all that fruit you can have there. The strongest thing I tasted was coconut. Now, let's take a step back. The rum, good. Rum, nice, mellow, goes down fine. Again, there was that slow warmth as it went down my chest. Nothing coming back up. So no flush up, only flush down. But... yeah, no, taste, aftertaste, and everything else seems more coconut-y than anything else. Like, I can't really taste, say, the pineapple, the pear, the dragon fruit, apple, or is that supposed to be mango? Yeah, again, it was good-ish, but compared to what it could have been. It's the kid who was a basketball star, sports star, but never made it past, say, first year of college. So, again, a lot of potential, never actually followed through with it. But again, more coconut tea than anything else. But warm rum. So as it goes in, it's just warmness. There's no, like, I was expecting flavor. And it was just there, warm on top as it goes down, smooth. Still just it's just, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. But otherwise, the rum was fine. A little bit of coconut was a fine flavor, but it just wasn't what I was expecting. I still don't know what that smell was. Like it was some kind of cleaner or alcohol that had that same kind of smell. Oh well, I'll wake up in the middle of the night screaming the name and figuring it out later. Until then, tomorrow, hopefully, I'll get to do something interesting. And if nothing else, I'll be home. See if the freeloaders have actually destroyed the house or not. Again, I left them enough food, but who knows, they might have broke in, started mixing their own drinks. All that aside, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Am I out of frame yet?